Hello guys, welcome to the session of PKI. So today I will explain you what is PKI and what are the solutions regarding the requirements of the PKI. As we discussed in a previous video, the benefits of the PKI in an organization and how to come overcome these through the PKI solution. So number first one is what are the requirement? Number first one is confidentiality. The confidentiality of data means the data must be secured from the unauthorized person. If how this is achieved, this can be achieved by using the data encryption. As we already know that the two keys are used for the digital signature, the public key and the private key. So the data encryption is done by the sender's private key so that the data should be secure. Number second one is integrity. Integrity of data means ensuring that the data is not modified on the way, like if someone is transferring data over the internet or any medium of the recipient. So the recipient has to make sure that the data is intact and it is not modified. So this can be achieved by using the digital signature. So what happens in a digital signature? Let's take an example. The sender who is sending the data to the receiver. Now sender will encrypt the data and generate the hash value. So this hash value is generated by the sender's private key. So the recipient has the sender's public key, and once he received the data over, then he will use the sender's public key to decrypt the data and generate the hash value. So the hash value generated at the recipient end and generated at the sender's end will be compared. If they match, then it means that the data is intact. If they mismatch, then the data must be corrupted or it may be stolen. So as suppose we want to explain is a real life example. Suppose we just open our bank statement through the PDF file, so there also must use and digital signatures. As we use our the sender send our key, we have a statement, then we want to enter the sender's public key means our official ID or something like that. So it if they match, if that value is match over the current value, then it may pass, it may open our file, otherwise it may fail. This can be achieved this. Number third one is authenticity. Authenticity means that the sender is the genuine person or not, and he will be the same person the recipient is expecting. So this can be achieved by hash algorithm, message digest or the digital signature. So in a hash or a digital signature, as the sender encrypts the data using his private key, so the recipient can decrypt that data only using the sender's public key. So as the public key belongs to the sender, so verifies that the data sent by the same person whose public key is with the recipient. This can be achieved by this. Fourth one is non-repudiation. Non-repudiation means sender cannot deny that he is sending the data, because in a large organization, in a financial or a large financial organization where data or the confidentiality is a topmost priority, so to achieve this we use the digital signature or audit logs. So in a digital signature are used to sign the data or the transaction, so the sender cannot deny that he didn't send the data, because the data is being signed by his own private key, so that the sender, so it is the sender's responsibility to keep his private key secure. Number last one is availability. Well, that means ensuring that the in any situation the availability of the solution remains same. So this is used by redundancy. So when we deploy the PKI infrastructure or some or there come the CA. The CA means the certificate authority server. So the certificate authority server are those server who issues the certificate to the users computer and application.
So we can have a standalone CA or we can have a hierarchy of CA where we can have more than one CA and ensuring that if the one server get failed, then the another should be available to provide the certificate to the user, computer and application. So this then we will learn all about how these things in details in further lectures.
Thank you. If you like my video, kindly like, share, and subscribe it and share it to everyone who learn these things. Thank you, everyone.